Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Recently, the former governor of Anambra State and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, and Senator Tony Nwoye intervened in a crisis in Anambra that could have set the state on fire because of the raid of Head Market in Onitsha by the National Agency of Food, Drug and Administration and Control, NAFDAC, in its pursuit of manufacturers and distributors of fake and adulterated drugs. Now, that intervention by Peter Obi saved a lot of crisis. This was because the market was closed and both the innocent and the guilty were being lumped together, and the people were protesting, including even markets, timber market and others that have nothing to do with drugs. But it was also alleged that drugs were found in some of the timber markets or timber shades and stuff like that. And you and I know that there is nobody that is reasonable that will condone those who deal in fake and adulterated drugs. These people belong to the hottest part of hell because they are the quiet killers of Nigerians. So they need to be hunted down. They need to be taken out of business. They need to face the law. However, in pursuit of that, those who are innocent, those who are dealing in genuine drugs or genuine pharmaceuticals, who are not involved in criminality, they are not supposed to be punished with those who are into criminality. That was the bone of contention. Tension was high. There was people were preparing to protest and all that. Peter Obi and Nwoye intervened in the matter and was able to cool the temper of the aggrieved traders, promising to talk to both the NAFDAC and other authorities to look into the situation to see that the innocent are not punished with the guilty. Okay, and that thing that Peter Obi did, it created problem for him too. People like Reno Mokre that are looking for what to say negatively about Peter Obi, they were now going on social media to talk about that Peter Obi is supporting those who are selling fake drugs and all that, which was total badadash. It wasn't anything like that. Peter Obi was only interested in seeing that the innocent are not punished as a result of the actions of the guilty. That was what he was interested, punishing the innocent. And there was a saying that it is better to leave 99 men who are guilty to go free than to punish an innocent man. That's the mantra that even NAFDAC ought to work with. Because if you punish everybody together, both the good and the bad, you make it difficult for you to have a sustainable solution to the problem of drug adulteration, fake drug, and what have you. Now, when Peter Obi intervened in this matter, it was purely in the interest of peace in Onitsha and in Anambra State. And when that crisis started, the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, did not do anything. It was several days after Peter Obi went there to quell the crisis from escalating. Then the governor, Soludo, went there and began to politicize it and began to talk about that some political actors that they are trying to use it for politics. But where was Soludo when the problem started? As the chief security officer of Anambra State, something of that magnitude was taking place by NAFDAC, and the people were agitated. You were nowhere to be found. And knowing the strategic importance of Onitsha, and knowing the strategic importance of that Obo market in contributing to the internally generated revenue of Anambra State, that should have been a concern to the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, to be the first person to go there. But if you watch his own visit, the video of his own visit, you will see that it was largely to respond to Peter Obi going there and then trying to politicize it, trying to make it appear as if Peter Obi went there in order to score some political point. And nothing like that. You see that Peter Obi is not into politics right now. He's not into politics right now. That was why the other time when they asked him about this coalition, whether he will be part of the coalition, when he said that right now he's not thinking about the coalition, he is thinking about how do we get out of the mess we are inside right now. It's not about coalition. It is not about grabbing power for the sake of grabbing power. People misinterpreted it, that Peter Obi want to go on his own. Let us see how far he can go. It's not that he doesn't appreciate the importance of coalition, but he said that this is not the time. The country is in a dire strait. And it was that same mentality that he used in trying to get a win-win situation for the innocent traders in Obo, and ensuring that the guilty are punished by NAFDAC. Because these two things are separate. Because there were allegations that even that NAFDAC allegedly were breaking off shops of people when they were not there. Because normally, when a security people or officials want to search your house, or they ought to, you have to be there. One, so that they don't plant what you didn't have already in your place. You can't allow, whether it's security agents or whatever, to just go around searching your house when you were not there. They can put something that you didn't put in your office, in your house, or in your shop. So there was allegation that they were breaking into people's warehouses, people's shops, when they were not there. And Peter Obi drew attention to the fact that they have to follow the due process. But when Soludo showed up, perhaps because election is coming up in Anambra very soon, he will soon be looking for the people's vote. He tried to politicize it. But there was no need trying to politicize a very serious issue. An issue that has to do with people's economic well-being and also people's life and death. Let's be clear about this. Nobody, no reasonable person will support anybody that deals in illegal drugs, that deal in counterfeited drugs, because these are the reasons why people are dying anyhow now in this country. Because the normal drugs that people used to take have been so adulterated, and many of them imported from India, some from China. Like many people are asking, all these drugs, they are not being manufactured in Onitsha. Many of them are imported. How did they manage to enter the country with all the custom people, with all kinds of inspections, all kinds of agencies that inspect containers and everything else coming into Nigeria. How did they manage to leave the Lagos port? Because Lagos port is the only port you can use to import pharmaceutical in Nigeria. That's how bad things have become in this country. Only in Lagos port you can import. You are not allowed to import pharmaceutical from Port Harcourt port, from Warri port, from Ibom port, or any other port in Nigeria for that matter. Even though most of these eastern ports are not functioning effectively. It's only Lagos port. So how manage all these alleged fake drugs? They couldn't identify it. They couldn't know that these drugs, because I saw the DG of NAFDAC talking about some drugs. Say these drugs have been banned all over the world. So how did it enter Onitsha? And he said he said this drug they are manufactured in so. They are not supposed to be on the street. So how did he get to Onitsha? Onitsha is far away from Lagos. So it's a concomitant of failures of those who are supposed to man our borders, our seaports, to ensure that some of these contrabands, some of these adulterated drugs does not get into the country. They fail woefully in doing their job. So they also need to be taken care of by the government. They need to be dealt with as the government is dealing with those who are dealing with adulterated drugs or fake drugs in the Onitsha main market. I don't know what to think about this, about Peter Obi's intervention and Soludo's politicization of the Obogun situation. Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.